Welcome to ToV Live. It is Valhalla time. Hello, hello, hello. And you can't see my face. I need to find another place for this microphone, I think. I am ready to nerd out tonight, let me tell you. Yes, I have miniatures. We are going to do, well, a bunch of Heroscape stuff. Heroscape customs, Heroscape, some Heroscape original. And yeah, just a whole mix tonight, people. Hi, I am Ryan, aka Tales of Valhalla, or you can call me Tales if Valhalla is too hard of a thing to say, because sometimes it is. How are we doing tonight? Happy Wednesday night to everybody. Yep, just gonna get my inner nerd on tonight, let me tell you. Gonna do some painting, gonna do some gluing, and gonna get started with this. Gonna go, let's see here, it's almost 9. We'll see how long we can go tonight. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I know I got a lot to do, as you can see in front of you right here. I plan to, well, I know 2 things I plan to do. I got some Sentinels of Grax here. I mean, they're actually like, I think they're like, what is this? Let me see real quick. What are these? Whiz Kids, yeah. So I think this is like a Marvel design. So this is Cardinal Raker. So these are miniatures from like WizKids Marvel. And this is Cardinal of Ucht. And anyway, I've debased 2 of them. And I'm going to put them on bases and turn them into Heroscape miniatures. And the type of miniatures I'm going to turn them to is called Sentinels of Grax. And they're quite interesting. I saw them perform on a Joe Crazy video, and I just thought, I gotta get me one of those. They're a unique squad, so you only need 1. I mean, I do have 2 because I'm thinking of like having 2 squads so I can give one away eventually sometime. I think somebody would appreciate a custom C3V squad of Sentinels of Grax. They're a fun squad, it seems like, to play. To just have around the battlefield to give some headaches, because in Heroscape you want to give some headaches. So anyway, so tonight, let me see, let me just show you all. Okay, and that's what we're gonna do, starting out first. And then I got these like Nintendo minis. I got like a Toad and I got a Bomb Mom. And I'm just going to base those guys. I don't know, and I found those for free, like lying in the middle of a park somewhere, somehow. They came into my miniature bag, and so I'm just going to base them on Heroscape miniatures too. Maybe eventually I'll have like a Super Mario Heroscape collection sometime. I mean, that's like way down the line though. But I've always loved Mario. I always love those characters, and yeah. That having Mario miniatures, you know, might be something. Although I noticed that like on like Heroscapers.com there are like cards for Mario miniatures, but there isn't anything, I don't think, too extensive. At least nothing that I've seen in the little dabbling that I did to look that up. But anyway, and also before we get started, normally I'm not doing painting. Actually, painting is a very new thing for me. I'm probably gonna mess up and mess up terribly. Not like Sir Roguescaper, which if you haven't checked out his channel, please do. Roguescaper has a YouTube channel, and he is very masterful with the painting. I've unboxed some of his things in the past, and he is really, really good. I am not that quality, nowhere close. I am just learning as much as I can. But before learning the wonderful value of painting your own miniatures, or basing your own miniatures, or debasing your own miniatures, I am first and foremost a stop motion animator, filmmaker, and what I've done the past several years is create a stop motion adventure based off the board game Heroscape. We got 3 seasons on our YouTube channel, and so you can watch them all there on Tales of Valhalla. Check out our playlist, season 1, 2, and 3. And they basically give you a nice little look at the Heroscape universe, at least the way I see it. Of course, it's non-canon, but it's a lot of fun. Anyway, how about we get started with these tonight? Okay, first I'm going to show you here. I'm going to turn one camera off so I can show you what we're going to work on first. And this is just going to be gluing first. So let's see, let's turn this off. Okay. So Sentinels of Grax, that's what we're going to be gluing, and I'm just going to give a breakdown on the cat's meow. Hold on. Just a breakdown on the card, and this is why I find them so intriguing. Okay, so Einar General, Sentinels of Grax, there's just 2 of them. They are, the top part is Animatia. I don't know what that means, but that's basically what they are. They're unique squad, so again, you can only have 1. They're Sentinels, they're militaristic, they're medium 6. And they have 1 life, but there's a caveat to that. Move 5, range 1, attack 5, defense 6, 100 points. So they are pricey, but they are kind of worth it, and here's why. They have first levitation, which means it says Sentinels of Grax do not take falling damage and may ignore all effects from terrain tiles they move on to or occupy. They can go anywhere, and they can, like, you know, if they're like up on a like 10 foot 10 let's just say a 10 space, like 10 levels up cliff, they can go down to the ground and they do not take any fallen damage at all. That's really cool. So they got levitation ability, which I think is really cool. And then they also have this thing called Quantum Reconstruction, which says after revealing an order marker on this army card, you may roll a 20-sided die. If you roll a 14 or higher, you may, if possible, place one of your previously destroyed Sentinels of Grax on an empty space adjacent to a Sentinel of Grax you control. So, if you destroy one Sentinel of Grax, there's always that possibility that it can be revived. Actually, after every time you reveal an order marker after that. So if you're dealing with another Sentinel of Grax, and it's you know, it's plugging away and it's still staying alive, you can roll 20-sided die after every order marker you show on the Sentinels of Grax card. So with, I mean, basically the possibility of like 2 or 3 times of bringing one back. And 14 or higher, that's not bad odds. That's not bad odds. So yeah, it looks like a really fun card, and I'm just like, I gotta get these guys. They just seem like a lot of fun. So that is what we're gonna work on first. Just basically, I've already done the debasing. Don't have to worry about that. That was a kind of a pain to debase them, but I got the bases off. So we just gotta put some glue on, and I'm also gonna glue those Nintendo miniatures too. So here, let's get back on the camera. Where is that camera? Here, hold on a moment. There it is. All right, so let's do that. Okay, move over here. Bring this microphone over here, and you can see different sides of this. So you can see me a full version, and then this up close version here. All right, now let me get the glue. Now, usually use the like Gorilla Glue. This super glue is almost done though. You can see it. It's just your regular super glue gel, and I prefer the gels as like instead of like the clear glue because the gels dry faster. And I'm going to use for my Sentinels that I'm going to have personally, I'm going to use these lovely gray 3D printed tiles from High Ground Tiles. High Ground's really good at 3D printing, and they gave me these 2 as a bonus for getting their spaces. So I think Sentinels of Grax are a good choice for these. All right. So let's get some glue. And I'm just gonna make sure this glue works. I do have a fresh bit of glue as well if I need to get out, but let me try and use up this one. Nope. Unless the glue is already dried up. Now, I will say this with these glues too. The glue, after you open the thing, the glue will dry up pretty easily. So a way to keep it from drying up is to like put them in like a sandwich bag or something. Okay. coming out good. It's coming out good. All right, so I'm going to put this Sentinel down here. Ta-da. Let's let that dry. It should dry pretty quickly. And I'm being very, very liberal with my application on these things. Why not? And Sentinels of Grax have a really, really cool, how do I put it? A really, really cool like lore to them, a really cool backstory to them as well. So good for them. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna put these guys up here first, because it's kind of like a wobbly, uneven. And then they should dry fast, so we should be able to look at them in a second. But here, I'm gonna get another one of these cardboards and focus on. Drying process should be good. So already, whoop, okay, that one's still a little loose. All right. But they should be good. They should be drying. They'll dry. I think well before I need to move them. Okay. So again, we have this little bomb thing and a toad from Mario World. I'm just going to base them for now and save them for other times I get lucky enough to get Mario miniatures. You know, if any of you out there have Mario miniatures, let me know. Maybe I can like purchase them from them, or just, you know, do a trade or something. Let me know if you got any, because I kind of want to do something with Mario. I think that would be fun. But they got to be these Mario mini miniatures, so. Okay, got Toad still there. Get this bomb on. Bomb. How do you say? I don't know how you say it. Whatever. Forget about it. All right. So the glue's coming out really good. Let's put that on there. Probably a little too much glue, but that's okay. All right. I'll allow them to dry. There we go. I'm going to put this glue, because that's all the gluing we're doing tonight. Put this glue back in here. And then we'll get the painting. And these other Sentinels that I have here, I'm just showing it as an example, but I'll debase them and get them glued some other time. Put them over here. Don't need them now. So now, how about we work on some zombies? That is what you all have come to see tonight, and I don't want to disappoint. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. Actually, I have zombies on the cardboard, so that should be fine. Maybe a cardboard here. And I'll figure out how to colorize these guys. Here, hold on. Okay. So by the time we're closing up with the stream, the glue should be dry enough on these to, you know, get a closer look at them. Yeah, it's alright. They're already drying pretty fast. So, how about we? I need a smaller. All right. So let's get our paints out here. Now I'm going to use actually these I probably don't need. Here, and I have my zombies here for reference. So let's get these out in a row here. And again, see, I got like a zombie with like a stumpy arm. That's kind of bloody. Let's see what other details we can add to these zombies. Basically 3 squads worth of zombies here. Now, one thing that I noticed for like the Heroscape zombie miniatures is that there's like a loincloth on these guys. I think that's kind of grayish. And then there's parts of their flesh where it's like almost like see-through, but it's like a dark, maybe a dark brownish. Although their eyes are like white hollow, so I can do that. Like I can start with the eyes on these guys. I think that's when I start first with their heads and their eyes. And then how do their mouths look? They've got some teeth, don't they? Yeah, a little bit. So wait till the eyes, wait till the mouth, maybe add a little tongue in there. We'll see. I know they're not going to be like super accurate, and they don't need to be. They really don't need to be. I mean, this is my first attempt at doing this type of thing, so I'm not gonna expect, you know, Rembrandt type quality here, but still gonna try. All right. So I need a really thin. If I'm gonna do eyes, I need a really thin paint. So I got like a 000 that I got from my Cult Craft box. But I don't think this came. I don't know if this came with a box or Jason just gave it to me. But thank you, Jason, all the same, because he gave me all the paints and stuff as a gift anyway. And then oh yeah, and then we might take a look at Agent Skahen and Sailor Band too, because I did prime those, and we might add a little bit of detail to those if we have time. We'll see. I might have to paint them another time, but we will see what we do. First, okay. Well, if I'm just going to use acrylic paint for these guys, just starting out, then I will. I mean, the acrylic paints are also good for terrains and such, but we'll do acrylic paint first with these zombies, just for the practice. So let's just first dot all the zombies' faces with eyes. I suppose that's a good start. And then think about how to do that loincloth thing. Let's see what type of, is that like grayish green? It's gotta be kind of like, yeah, I'll say gray, and I'll do a dark green here. I think that might be good for their loincloth areas. Actually, their eyes are more yellow. So I guess we're going to dot their eyes yellow. I'm sorry. I guess I'm colorblind tonight. Okay. Let's go. And do I need to like... I always feel like I'm putting this camera in, you know, close as possible, but maybe I need to do it closer. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'm pretty sure I have to do it closer. But I don't know if I want to do it closer right now. I guess I'll wait for that. Anyway, all right. And all this is just a test. It's just a test. All right. So okay, not the white, not the white, not the white. We're gonna do the ice first. So we'll just go with this yellow. We'll go with this regular. Actually, this is lemon. Lemon or orange, but I'll just do lemon. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just get on this because we're already, what, 24 minutes into the stream, and I have yet to put out paint. To do it. Okay, I don't need too much. All right. I don't need too much on the tip either. Okay. Here we go. Yep, all you need is 2 dots. That is it. And here, hold on. Okay, let me move over here. I position myself better. Yeah, again. Well, they certainly do look like yellow dots of eyes, don't they? But I certainly wouldn't want to use them for any close-ups. Nice show. Actually, you gotta get very, very precise with these guys too. Now the great thing again with painting zombies is that you can mess up and just make it look like a deformity on the zombie. Like this one that I just did. Yeah, dear. Okay. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm gonna change this, kind of change this live. I'm gonna try and get a little bit closer so you all can see a little bit better, and I'm just gonna try and put the camera a little bit more towards here so you're not just seeing off screen. Here, hold on one moment. Hold on. Adjust this camera. Adjusting camera live. Okay. Put this out. Bring it in closer. Closer. All right, let's see how that works. Let's see how that works. And I don't really need those headphones on at the moment. All right. Let's see here. Is this better? Slightly. Oops. No, that's a big yellow eye. This is still kind of like this is still like, feels like it's so far away. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I guess I need to work on that. Anyway, okay. So I got the eyes there. And I guess they're fair. Okay, now I'm gonna work on the gray of the... let me see here. Okay, so I got these colors. So we're going to do some green. Oh, okay, sorry. This is gray. This is a little bit of green. It's really, really dark, so we don't need too much. Boom, there. Now, I'm actually try and use up the yellow that no, that's way too big. Okay, let's try this. Alright, let's just mix them up. See what color comes up here. I think I like it, although I don't know if it's going to represent the cloth or not. But it's about as close to the color as those guys' clothing as it can be, so we'll try it. Why not? Alright. So now they have it on both sides. You can't really see it from the 3D print, but we're just going to do our best here. If there's even like, if there's even looks like there's a color difference, I don't know. And paint, probably not. No, I have to make it darker. Yeah, make it a little bit darker. I'm gonna add. Just add a little bit of black to it, so that way we can tell. Because you got like just like green on top of green. It's like not really. Here, let me see. Let me see if black makes it too terrible. I don't know. I might have to brighten it up again. But again, this is just testing out stuff. Definitely makes it grayer, so that's good. All right, let's do it. Well, that's definitely a lot. Yeah, you can see the difference in that, so that's good. Okay, I like that. I like that. Like that, like that. Gonna use it, use it, use it. Sorry, no, you're probably not seeing this too much, but I'm just trying to get it painted without touching anything else. Okay. good. I like the color. And that really, I mean, it's starting to take shape. So that is what I'm looking for this. Even if it's kind of a rough paint, it is, that just shows it trying to take shape. So, all right, there's a, put it here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I'll try and take photos of them later too. But I think I like it. I think it does the job. And if you didn't know the zombies had a loincloth, well, you do now. Yeah, I think that does good. I think it does it justice. I don't know if you kind of see that or not, but you can see the difference in color of the green and then the darker part of that. It does it. It does the trick. Yeah, they're starting to take shape, which is nice. That makes me happy. They're not going to be 100% perfect, but they're nice. I think I touched the leg too much on it, but oh well. It's trying to hop out of my hand. All right. That works. I'm just actually quite amazed on how good it looks just adding that gray area. I mean, on the 3D print, with the exception of maybe these, it's hard to tell that there's a loincloth on them. But this does really, really good. Here, hold on a second. Let me try. I need to get this on the tip of the paintbrush and not the whole paintbrush here. Hold on a second. Put this in the water. Dry this up a little bit. Okay, try again. Right here, I'm gonna try and get myself more comfortable here. Okay, hold on. Just see. just here. Okay. Hey, G Busy there in the chat. Getting caught up on some painting myself tonight, G Busy says. Just got done repainting some Sentinels of Grax. They had very ugly bright yellow weapons. Well, actually, you mentioned it, G Busy. I don't know if you saw earlier, but I just glued my own Sentinels on bases. Not too long ago. So yeah, I know those. I really like those Sentinels. I think they'll be fun, really fun to play. But I'm not thinking of painting them anytime soon. I think the bright yellow is just fine. What did you, if you don't mind me asking, what did you repaint their weapons as? Not bright yellow. Then what did you paint them as? Or should I say, what color did you paint them as? Yeah. Alright, but I'm liking this. I'm liking how the loincloths look, even though I can't really tell there, but at least the gray comes out well. And it just adds that, just a little bit more detail to them. I don't know if Cody's going to say what color he painted the Drax weapons on, but I'd be interested to know, like from yellow to what? Maybe he did like a metal. If I were to repaint Sentinels of Grax weapons, I'd probably do some type of glittery metal. So it just dropped a pic in ToV Discord, but I was aiming for a more realistic royal look. I don't hate the idea of weapons made of what I assume is electricity, but man, they're bright. Yeah, I'd say it's a bright yellow. I'd say so. And give me a minute, and I'll take a look at those photos. Just give me a minute. We can show the rest of the audience to that. Just hold on to your hats here. Okay. I do want to try and use up this gray paint before it dries up. It's painting zombies, simple but not easy. Painting zombies loincloths. Oh, another thing altogether. Alright. That's good though. Doesn't have to be too much detail. Just enough, just enough. So I got their eyes, get their loincloths. And then next time I paint them, like this will be the only paints I do for them tonight. And then I'll work on other things. Oh wait. I'll work on other things in the future for them. Yeah, G-Business said, went with metallics. Yeah, gold and dark silver. Okay. It's nice when an idea actually works out on your minis. Actually, that would be. Yeah. Yeah, no, and I actually have with my craft paints here. I have a metallic gold and silver type thing. They're kind of glittery. Although, and so I might do the same thing with my Sentinels, but it'll be at a later time. I need to test those paints out first to see how they look. Because yeah, I understand what you're talking about here. Okay. All right. Next one down, and then just gotta get these guys and do this one up. Loincloth goes all the way around, so let's use up the rest of this paint for these guys. These zombies are like babies. They need their diapers. That is a very loud motorcycle that came by. Because apparently, not less than a mile away is the center of town, and I guess people need to rush in, you know, the center of town. That's a 30-35 mile per hour zone. Yeah. All right. Some paint off with my finger right there. Okay, I think this one is good to go. Put them there. And then let's get this one, so we got two more. And then we'll check out Cody's photo. Oops, I got a little bit of the. I think that yellow's okay. Never mind. Never mind. This bending over though does hurt my back a bit. I need to find a space that will allow me to do this in a little bit more comfort, because I'm not as young as I used to be. Notification if someone else got online. Alright. I think we got it. Boom. Okay. Last one. Now I'm trying not to be like incredibly accurate, although this 3D print shows the line class detail a little bit. So I kind of know where to put my paintbrush. All right, just double checking it, make sure everything looks good. All right, there we are, there's that. Okay, here, let me adjust the seat and let me, go back over here. And let's take a look at Cody's. My goodness, we're already an hour into the stream. Okay, and I still gotta do all these. Like I have lots of miniatures here. So yeah, I think tonight is just going to be. I mean, those zombies are really taking a lot of good shape, a lot of shape. And in the line title, I did do the zombies. I'm probably gonna do some of the primer for some other miniatures that I have here, and we'll go through that in a second. But first, let me check this out. Okay, Cody, let me see what you got. Okay, the bubble. There they are. Okay, and then you change their, I guess you did the clothing a little bit. But you haven't unbased these, have you? See, I'm putting Heroscape bases on my Sentinels. I cut off the underside, and so that way they're true blue Sentinels. But yeah, okay, I see that here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get this here. Let's see. Okay, audience. I'm gonna show you guys this. Just give me a moment. And you can also there's a link for the Tales of Halo Discord below too, and Cody is posted there if you want to go to the Discord and check it out there as well and join our Discord. you are more than welcome to. But if you want to see this, here, just give me 2 shakes of the lamb's tail here. Okay, Kelly says, I'm working on rebasing them at the moment. Bit of a rush job so I can bring the ScapeCon East. Ah, I see, okay. Okay, I gotcha. Well, have fun with using them as ScapeCon East. That's gonna be, here, hold on a second. And, oh, one thing I want to ask you, Cody. Do you plan on going to ScapeCon 4 next year in Indianapolis? Just curious if you're planning on going or not. Okay, there's the image. Alright, I'm getting the image downloaded. And then I'm gonna bring it up here. Hold on. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your horses. Okay, there they are. Alright. I'm just gonna get a video capture. Which one is it? Where is it? This one. Okay, yeah, because definitely going to ScapeCon 4. Awesome. Well, I should be there, and I should probably be there the whole time this time. Okay, let's take a look at these. Wow, yeah, not bad. Not bad. So, okay, so so you had the gold part for the, okay, for the handles and stuff. Gotcha. And then, that's a really good job. I don't know if I'm that good yet at doing this type of paint, but yeah, got the gray there. And then you said something about changing. Okay, you made these. You made this more purplish. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because in there red. We'll have to get a game or two in. Yeah, you know, we'll have to see whether we play tournament or otherwise. Yeah, I'll have to make that a necessary priority next time. I mean, I'll probably bring my family with me too. And so yeah, I have to go through all the details and stuff. I mean, we just found out about the dates for ScapeCon 4 just like I think last week, so there's still a lot to go through. But yeah, I'll definitely try to make as much time as possible for folk. Yeah, but I like it. That's very nice. Very nice Sentinels. I think that's a nice little retouched paint job on them. I think that makes them look a lot more Heroscape like. So I'm definitely gonna store that away in my file as possibly doing something with them in the future too, if I have time. Okay, now what I'm gonna do next is, I don't know how many miniatures I'm gonna prime tonight. Maybe just these 2, but I know like Agent Nora was a big thing, and I got plenty of these Krav Maga agents. So I'm gonna start with a primer and primer over this one Krav Maga agent to eventually start painting out a couple of Agent Noras, so I can have one for me and maybe give one away as well in the future. So let's do that, and then we'll just paint those up, and I think I'm gonna call it a night after I get those done. Alright, here, let me bring up, where is, there it is. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll do that right now. So here are my candidates for Agent Nora. Here's my primer. And yeah, and my brush, the brush I need doesn't have to be huge. Or I mean, actually, it doesn't have to be huge. It can be huge because I'm covering a lot of ground here. We can go big on this one. All right, And then I have like a bunch of other miniatures here too. You can't see them, but just a bunch of like a bunch of samurai, Vikings, and what I plan to do is I plan to put primer all over all of them too, and like some other Krav Maga agents. I plan to put primer, or yeah, some Vikings. I plan to put primer on these too, but make them into undead miniatures. So I've just got undead extras, but those I can take my time with. I'll spend a little time working on them, but I wanted other like undead zombie miniatures, not just the zombies of like the classic zombies from Heroscape themselves, but I wanted other miniatures that would be zombie-like as well. Just to try again, just trying things out with painting for them. But okay. But first we're gonna prime, and then of course I have Agent Skahen, and I've got Samuel Brown that I still need to paint, but I'll do those another time. Those I'll just have to work on, like for a separate episode. But I really like how my zombies are coming together. That's good. That's great. It's great. Okay, I'll pour some of this primer down. Woohoo. And as always, please, if you're going to do some repainting of the minis, usually it's best to put some primer on them. Although I don't know how it's going to work for the Sentinels of Grax. But maybe it's not too big of a deal. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, basically for Nora, you need to reprime everything. So that's what I'm going to do. And are you trying to remove them from the base now? Yes, I figured that out today. That's why I didn't live stream remove them from their base, because it's just boring content when you do that type of thing live. But yeah, I had a time that they're really glued in there really well. I just say just take your time. Don't try and rush it. Like if you're the last thing that you want to do is like try and cut yourself, and that's another reason why I wouldn't want to. It's surprising because HeroClix Mizzy are usually easiest to release, but man, yeah, no, they have like, since I mean they're like the base of them, the bottoms of them are like are very thick, you know, solid center, and there's like, I don't know, there's like, I don't know what it is that's like attached to the base for them, but it's like really tough. It's really tough. Okay, I don't want to put any primer on base. Be careful. But yeah, priming up this Krav Maga agent isn't a problem. Just gonna make sure that I don't leave behind any excess primer. So we're gonna let a new Agent Nora come to dry here. And then let's work on this Agent Nora. Oops, did I get paint on there? I do not want to get paint on the base. Okay, definitely had way too much primer in here. So maybe I'll put some primer on some more miniatures. See what's the time? What's the time? Okay, I still have a few minutes, so I think that's fine. Hold on. This up for all to see. Okay. Good. Now, what do I want to prime first? And this means adding a lot of detail to these, how would I put it, to these miniatures. But yep, okay. So how about I give Thorgrim the primer treatment, and he'll probably be the first zombie victim here. It's like, because I know, I'm going off what Roguescaper has told me, to where if you're gonna repaint a classic Heroscape miniature, prime the whole thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't think I need more primer. I think with the primer end of things. Let's see, okay. Okay, G-Business says, remove the first one. I just realized by painting the robes purple, I inadvertently made them look like Zurg from Toy Story. Actually, yeah. And they already had that kind of thing, like, oh well. You know, and Now that you mention it, yeah, maybe, but I didn't think that way when I see their photos. I think Zerg was a much deeper purple, I think. But I'm just thinking of Toy Story 2 now. All that just comes to me now. Alright, and this might have to take another time of repriming it, but hopefully I'll get everything done under this one sweep. There's a lot of cracks and crevices to Thorgrim here. My phone is beeping. I think someone's trying to talk to me. Okay. Make these interesting. It's always the inner feet. Hold on. Alright, I think that is a prime Thorgrim here. And again, like the Thorgrim, the rest of these guys, painting them because I'm going to turn them into zombies. So G-Biz says, yeah, it made me think of the part where they're stuck inside the toy store. Yep. Absolutely. Here, hold on. Let me check my phone because my phone is signaling that. Okay, I can't. I don't know what's happening there. Alright. I'm just gonna go for this one and then call it a night. I suppose when it comes to painting, the only way to learn is to do. And I'm gonna give these guys a zombie treatment then. This is what I gotta do. Get it? Okay. Okay. Don't wanna hold their feet so close to the base. It's like trying to paint their feet, but not the base. Challenging. Okay, so almost wrapped up on this. Then we'll close for the night. And then the Sunday, probably gonna play a video game. Probably gonna do some more Ammonium and just play it a little bit. See if any updates have been made through there. Kind of had a bad attitude with them last time because the map builder for Ammonium, it didn't save my map. So I was a little perturbed on that. But I know those guys, I'm sure they don't make much, you know, making that game, and definitely is a work in progress, so I don't mind giving the benefit of the doubt in that aspect when you think about things, you know. Alright, so there is a primed samurai. Okay. So I gotta work on painting the rest of these some other time. And let me just get ready to sign off here. Here, I'm gonna put those headphones back on. And yes, only an hour, 17 minutes in here. Let me do these guys first. Okay. Here are my Sentinels. All this stuff has to dry now. Again, yeah, I'll have to work on Agent Shaken Not Stirred and a Samuel Brown next time we do painting. And I know, like painting, doing these I like doing these paintings. I love painting. I love doing the skirmishes. I mean, even though maybe the camera isn't positioned the best, but I try. Here, what was it? Let me get this. All right. So okay, there are my Sentinels of Grax, and the glue is practically good on these bases. I like the bases that I have for them. This was High Ground Tiles bases, and those are just two special ones. Then of course I got Toadstool there. I got a bomb on there because maybe. And G-Busy says he just put an X-Acto Blade through his table. He's saying have a good night. Have a good night to you, sir. Yeah, this is why I'll tell you what I do when it comes to like I have like different pieces of cardboard, say just from like boxes that get, you know, shipped to me, and I cut them up in pieces. And when I start putting stuff through with like an X-Acto knife, I usually have like 1 or 2 layers, so that way if it goes, you know, it goes through, the cardboard usually stops things pretty good. So that's what I tend to use them for. They're great for painting, or you know, from holding stuff with glue and stuff. So yeah, I got cardboard pieces around me everywhere. But anyway, so there's my Sentinels of Grax. G-Busy has inspired me tonight to maybe paint them in the future, so I might do that in the future. And then again, Nintendo miniatures. If any of you have them out there, they got to be the mini miniatures too. There's a specific kind that I need, not too big. Then I might be interested in having what you got, because I might want to do some Mario Heroscape sometime down the way. That would be kind of fun to have those miniatures. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. Anyway, so like I said, this Sunday probably gonna play some more Ammonium or maybe another video game. But definitely like skirmishes, definitely painting, you know, playing Heroscape alive. I like doing that. I like the painting, so gonna try to do the painting and the skirmishes at least, you know, like 1 to 3 times a month, because I know it's like when I start filling in live streams on stuff and then everything starts narrowing down a little bit more to what I can do. But I know I commit to Warmonium once a month, so I want to do Warmonium this Sunday for the month of November, because I just want to give those guys as much kudos as possible to their game. But with that, I thank all of you for watching. Cody, G-Busy, thank you for commenting, sir. And yeah, just lots to look forward to and lots to do. Lots and lots to do. Yeah, we're in November, getting close to the end of the year. Only have a few ToV podcasts left until the until we're going to do a ToV podcast actually on New Year's Eve and count down to midnight, and it's going to be meme review. I have a lot of memes throughout this year of Heroscape memes, and we'll just go through them as we're counting down to midnight and to welcoming 2024. The year of Heroscape is going to be 2024. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, I thank all of you again for watching. If you're watching this on replay, howdy. I hope you enjoy this little bit of just maybe ideas that you could possibly do for yourself, whether it's just purchasing miniatures that are already painted and rebase them for C3V miniatures, or trying to paint something yourself. Again, I am no way a good miniature painter. I'm just learning, just getting started. But the only way to get good is to start. So I hope this inspires all of you to do it. And again, look at Roguescaper's YouTube channel. Give him a look, and he's a great person to look for, especially Roguescaper, Blast Shark, two YouTube channels that are good to see, you know, how it is to paint Heroscape minis. Anyway, I thank you all for watching. See you Sunday. You have a purpose in your life. Find it, pursue it, live it. And we'll see you next time. Later now. Bye, bye, bye.